but I did create it to tell you of my journey, my story. I have really been blessed to be able to use creativity my whole life as an outlet and to make a living. So I'm going to start with the hat. It's hot. This hat is my version of a ringmaster's top hat. And it suits me. You know why? You say why? Because I sort of wrangle a circus in my head and in my life. Decades ago, decades, a few of them, after bouts of eating disorder, depression, and trauma, I wanted and I started to disappear from the weight and darkness of it all. My creative brain developed an altered personality to take over the circus and not let me disappear. I was diagnosed as DID, dissociative identity disorder. So made-for-TV movies would call it multiple personalities, multiple personality disorder. When I couldn't bear it, my alter stepped in, took over and wrangled my life, not without some really poor choices. At this time, my seemingly happy and whole, put together, wise older brother decided to disappear by suicide. Hanging is a really bold crime. I wish I had heard that crime. That was a lot bolder than my alter. So the grief pushed me through therapy, intensive, and the process of integration and wholeness. Now my alter was a really bold warrior of a woman where I had been shy. She could navigate the circus, chaos of life where I couldn't until I got ordered and healthy. She was fighting to exist while I was fighting to disappear. So my suit is made of a rigid, resilient, protective vinyl, an armor of sorts, whereas my own skin was fragile, almost transparent. She was thick-skinned and protected me from emotional bruises, and a few physical ones as well. My shoes represent my physical journey, the way of depression. Managing this circus is like walking through snow and ice in stripper heels. I couldn't take them off, but I learned to walk in them. Not really. Depression aches, like running a race I didn't train for. But any physical exertion and mental exertion can build strength. And that's what I did through my walk with her. Now the cape. Okay, this cape deserves a whistle. So what about the cape? Well, a cape wears adds drama. She likes drama. Okay, we like drama. Flaw can easily disappear, and flat people easily bring wearing this. But it is also what superheroes and rescuers wear. She was that for me. In turn, I have used the cape of empathy to rescue others. Sometimes healthy, sometimes not. Not always my monkey, not always my circus. It took a lifetime of discernment to learn that. And a cape is kind of like wings as well, which I can soar above and not diminish under the weight of sadness or loss. That's what I call hope. So I'm a whole lot of woman. Woo! Ask both of my ex-husbands that. When I think of a great kick-ass value, 2 for 1. I am blended and a strong, whole woman now. And I have a support system of real people. Some of them are here. They're not in my head anymore. I am made of the best and the worst of both of them. And I lived a mostly successful and functional life and I'm raising a strong, healthy, and safe daughter. I still struggle with depression, and I need meds. In the early days of DID, I would lose hours and days of memories when my alter would take over, and I wouldn't have any memories. Now when I forget what I did this morning, come on, y'all do it. I sometimes depression? Is it early onset dementia like my dad? Is it menopause? I blame that on everything. Or is it a third chick trying to crash the party in my head? I have learned to laugh about it all. It takes less energy than crying. The same brain that I once thought betrayed me and wanted to make me disappear actually creatively saved and protected me. I'm still a village in progress. But a whole one. Underneath this costume is what we share. The same heart. The same soul, the same character, the same faith, the same integrity. And you know what? We are brave.